This is the place where my family live. This is the place where my father thought about our future, and working with Mr. Timoteo Labelle, they built a bridge for us.
And you all crossed it in different ways.
A lot of different ways.
Es un verdadero, Gregorio, un verdadero hijo de Don Francisco
Landaverde.
No puedo decir más.
Sí.
He's truly Francisco Landaverde's son.
Because we have the resources to learn, and if we know how to use them, we're going to start doing something big in the future.
Elmer was saying that this idea of giving back from what their father gave them, they've been thinking about this for a year and a half or 2 years. And finally they found a really good local promoter, and that's this Father Rafael Fuentes, who's one of the 2 priests in the community. And so they were talking to him, and on the 15th of April they're going to have a organizing meeting in Agua Caliente to see how they can proceed with setting up this foundation. One of the inspirations for doing this was the film that you made, Paul, paid for by Peace Corps, and that when this film finally, thanks to Pedro, showed up in this region, sort of brought into focus the aspirations and the leadership and the vision of Francisco. The things they've gotten over the years with the war and other events had sort of gotten kind of fuzzy, had gotten sort of out of focus. And this film brought back what Francisco was trying to do, not only with his family and immediate neighbors, but sort of his vision for moving people collectively together forward. And so to a certain extent, or maybe to a great extent, this film, once it was found and brought back and shown to people, became a catalyst for bringing people together to think about, okay, well, what do we do now? How do we carry this vision along further? And it's not only about producing more, it's also about preserving the environment. It's also about working together. And so they're going to meet with this local priests, and they're going to chat this up and see how far they can carry this. Basically what they learned from Francisco and what was reinforced in this when they saw this film is Santana said that his father mentioned often that doors don't exist. Okay, that, you know, you just keep focused and you just keep moving forward. That you take advantage of the opportunities. And you have the ups and downs, but the important thing is to stay very much focused on what you're doing. Not only you as an individual, you as a member of a community.
In that place, only what exists a really small and poor house, and their custom for the mind of my father was a little bit really small, but when he talked with Mr. Timoteo Labelle, her mind could expand your ideas, your vision, and he can see the future. He can observe or view the future.
A better future.
A better the future, because maybe in that moment he didn't have a future.
Desde que yo empecé a oír la historia, yo me imaginé también. Y cuando se me metió la idea que yo podía buscar, yo visualicé que yo podía encontrarlos a ustedes, el video. Y pues me imaginé que esto, tengo muchos sueños de cualquier cosa, pero este era un sueño diferente, un sueño más espiritual, no tiene nada de material para mí.
Más emotivo.
Sí. Y le quiero decir que aquí yo me siento realizado al verlo parado a usted hablando, y le quiero dar la mano, y ahora sí quiero salir en video.
¡Caramba!
¡Caramba! De parte de mi abuelo.
We're just inundated with words, but you give your word, and it's important. And that's what this film is all about. Francisco, in that community, gave his word. I'm going to do this. We're going to do this. And he did it. They did it. Okay.
And they have a commitment to still doing it.
And they have a commitment to still doing it.
And so, you haven't gotten hijacked into coming back down here. Now you're stuck with it.
I'm stuck. What can I say? You know, I mean, I thought I was out of this mess after 45 years. I gave my word, but you know, hey, a lot of water has gone under a lot of bridges. Here I am, back in the fray. All right.
Buscatleco soy y tengo un cantar al bello lugar que me vio nacer. Doquiera que voy, yo siento el placer de poder gritar: soy del Salvador, soy del Salvador. Eres bella como una flor, linda novia del ancho mar. Eres tono y eres altar, tierra mía del Salvador. Al pie del volcán, ameno jardín, los bosques están rodeando el confín. Frescura y verdor doquiera se ve, y en medio la flor de café. Eres bella como una flor, tierra mía de Salvador. Eres